All right, what's up, gang? Isolation day 1 for all this. So before we get into the workout, just some things real fast. On equipment, for those of you borrowing equipment, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but just be kind to the equipment. Especially if you're doing it in the house, don't drop bars and break something. That would be like the worst thing ever. So try to set down the bars when you can. Try not to drop the dumbbells, kettlebells, all that stuff. Just normal basic things. Second thing is Zoom classes. We're gonna post this to the Facebook group, but we're gonna do them for this week, Monday through Friday. We're gonna do a morning class at 6:30 a.m. and a PM class at 5:30 p.m. because those were the most common times voted on, so that's what we're gonna do. We may change it up. We may, depending on like people who show up and just, we're just trying to do it to get people more accountable. So depending on what it is, maybe we'll only do like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, a morning class, Tuesday, Thursdays, a night class. We may add in another class. We'll kind of figure it out, but for now we're gonna do both classes and just kind of see how it goes. The third thing, this is for this workout, it's the support your local box thing. I'm gonna post a thing to the blog about it. But we're not saying you have to support us. That's not what we're saying. We don't, we're not asking you to give us more money. If you want to do it, it's kind of like the games, the open kind of thing. You don't have to pay it, but if you know a gym that's struggling, that's not us, right? It doesn't have to be us. A gym that you know, maybe a friend that you know, or friends that goes there, or whatever, you can support them, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And then the last thing is just make sure if you're doing this, post your scores on Facebook, on our private page, or post them on the Google Sheet just so you're kind of staying accountable. Okay, so now that's done. Support your local box. The first workout is a 10-minute AMRAP. 10 air squats, 9 snatch, 10 push-ups, 9 snatch. Just repeat it for 10 minutes. We have a cash out we'll do later. The goal is to do it with a dumbbell. 50 pounds for guys, 35 for ladies, and you would just do the right arm for 9 snatches, and then you do your push-ups, and then the left arm for 9 snatches. But we'll kind of go over options real fast that we can do, and then we'll go over the cash out when we'll be done. So what we're doing, if you're gonna use a dumbbell, we should know this by now, right? If you're doing the Zoom class, we're obviously gonna go over it, but if you're not, so if I'm gonna use a dumbbell, it's just all snatches on the right arm, both hands touch the ground, right? And then I would do my push-ups, all snatches on the left arm, same sort of thing. Air squats are pretty basic, hip crease below the knee, stand all the way up. Push-ups will either go chest to the ground, or we'll do hands on a box or something elevated. We're not gonna do knees, we just wanna try to avoid knees. And that's what we're gonna do. Like we said, the goal weight is 50, 35, but kind of whatever you have if you do. If you're gonna do it with a kettlebell, because that's all you have is a kettlebell, then we're gonna do kettlebell snatch, but we're just gonna do it through the hang. So we're not gonna go down to the ground, and you're gonna treat it like a kettlebell swing, where I come here, I snatch it up, I come back down, I snatch it up again, I do all 9, and then all 9 on the left. If you're using a barbell, we don't really have a recommended weight. It's just 9 reps you can do unbroken. I don't know what kind of plates people have, so kind of whatever weight works for you to do the 9 unbroken. They're gonna be hang power snatches. So what you'll do, wide grip, we'll just go from above the knee, jump, get underneath it, that would be 1, and then I would do 2, and we'll just do 9. Like we said, whatever weight allows you to go unbroken, the goal would be the majority of the time, but at least quite a bit starting out. And that's what we'll do for the workout. Our cash out, if you want to come back over here, the cash out is you're gonna run 1 mile with an object. That object is up to you, but the whole point is it should be uncomfortable. So, simple things. I could do a vest. If I have a vest, I could load up a backpack and put weights on it, and I could run with a backpack. Maybe you have a kettlebell, or you have a plate that you want to carry, or you have a dumbbell that you want to carry and hold with the farmers or on your shoulders. A backpack, maybe you want to do a wall ball. Whatever, it's just an odd object that you can run a mile with, and the goal is it should be uncomfortable and awkward. So, when we're saying plate, don't grab a 5-pound plate and just run with that. We're thinking, 25-pound plate, 45-pound plate, something that's on the heavier side. 53-pound kettlebell, something that's an awkward grind, and probably will slow down the mile quite a bit, but it's just something that's grindy, that's uncomfortable, that we're just doing. So that is Monday. So the last thing for the Zoom, this is gonna be our ID, and this is gonna be the password. We'll send out a thing on Facebook, but I just don't know how the hell Zoom works yet, so that's what we're gonna do. Cool? That is Mondays.